This segment of Panther Sports Talk is brought to you by Lincoln Savings Bank. At home in Iowa, at work for you.
We're talking UNI football with Panther head coach Mark Farley. It was a homecoming Saturday in front of 16,400 fans against Southern Illinois. Turned into an overtime game, 24-17. Southern Illinois got the win, but Coach, against Southern Illinois, you've had some good ones with them over the years. It was definitely a rivalry renewed on Saturday.
Yeah, it was a good football game. We didn't play as well as we could, but yet battled and put ourselves in position at the end for that tie and then take it into overtime.
The Panthers with a surge in that second half to force an overtime. Let's talk about that overtime period. You win the coin toss, choose to go on defense first, and Southern Illinois able to strike on offense.
Well, they hit us on the first play. That 1st and 10, they got down by the 4-yard line. That was a big play by them. It was a good call, and they caught us in the right defense.
And then you get the ball back and turn into a 3rd down that maybe could have been a touchdown and turn into a 4th and short.
Yeah, they gave us a defense that we could have got a touchdown on them on, and we made the right check and tried to get the ball to Owens, and just was an errant ball and went into that 4th and short that we did not get.
Yeah, and 4th and short, I think everybody in the dome would have been very happy giving that ball to number 7, and not many times you just don't get that yard.
Yeah, and we had some movement at the line of scrimmage. It was actually there was an opening there. It's just, he got his feet tied up, and they made a nice play.
In the first half, Southern Illinois went into the locker room with a 14-0 lead. A scoreless first quarter, though. Was it the defense is playing well, or the offense is just kind of sputtering?
I think a combination of both. I thought they did a good job with their plan on what they did against us, and being that we couldn't rush the ball, it kind of took away part of our passing game as well. So I think it's what they did and what we did not do was in that first half was really the difference.
UNI linebacker Max Busher filling in for your son Jake Farley out the rest of the season. He went in there, had a real solid game at linebacker.
Yeah, Max did a nice job. I mean, Max is a very good football player, and then he ended up going out in the 4th quarter when he cramped up and didn't play the 4th, and then Zach Cutcomp went in at that time.
For Max, 11 tackles, real solid play throughout the game. And coming out of that halftime break where the Panthers trailed 14-0, it was the defense that really provided that big spark.
Well, we made the big play in the 3rd quarter with I think we intercepted it somewhere around the 10-12 yard line and then scored with it. That sparked and got the sideline going, got the team going, and brought the crowd into the game, and our offense started performing after that. So, we had a good run there and should have continued the run. Ray
Mitchell had the interception. DeAndre Hall picked up his fumble, took it into the end zone. DeAndre Hall just always seems to be around the ball.
Well, DeAndre can run, and each week he gets a little bit better. He's learning how to play outside linebacker, and he's growing into that position.
Coach, talk about that defense. You mentioned the offense started going, but it seemed like they had some 3-and-outs there in the second half that really helped get that ball back into the offense's hands.
Well, we're much better performing on 3rd down in the 3rd quarter than we did in the first half. First half we gave away too many 3rd down conversions, but in the second half we started performing, and that's when we got back in the game and started to take charge of the game.
The offensive scoring drive needed just 4 plays to score, thanks to a 52-yard touchdown pass from Sawyer Cole-Morgan to Kevin Vereen.
Yeah, again, good combination of players. They tried to press man coverage on Kevin, and Kevin got behind him and beat the defense.
And talk about the offense having that big play capability. Seems like they've shown that quite a bit this season.
They have. They've shown it. Again, we have to continue. We're starting to see what defenses are doing to us now, and again, we need that rushing game to create the explosive plays. You still need to be able to get to 3, 4, 5 yards on the ground.
In that 4th quarter, the offense able to set up a Tyler Sievertson field goal that ended up tying the game. It was 4.5 minutes to go and ended up being the last time in regulation your offense got the football.
Yeah, we had a chance in that drive to get down there and score, and we got down there, and of course Tyler Scott got us into overtime.
Kevin Vereen, 91 receiving yards. Sawyer Cole-Morgan, 184 passing yards. Maybe not the biggest numbers by the offense, but maybe credit that Southern Illinois defense.
Always give them credit. They kept us off balance offensively and defensively all day long.
Also, Xavier Williams, 11 tackles from the nose tackle position. That's just remarkable.
Yeah, Xavier's playing well. He's doing a good job in the middle, and that's why we can stay in the defense. And right now we just got to get everybody healthy, get them on the football field, and and get back to a consistent level of play where we're making the explosive plays.
And we've got more coming up on Xavier Williams, as we've got a feature on the big man in the middle of that defensive line coming up here on Panther Sports Talk. The UNI Panthers return home to the Unidome on Saturday when they play host to the South Dakota Coyotes. It'll be another tough Missouri Valley Football Conference battle. So be in the Dome for that one this coming Saturday. Again, stay tuned for that Xavier Williams story and more coming up here on Panther Sports Talk.